Hey everybody, welcome to another collaboration to Monster Strike. This time it is Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm gonna apologize up front. I just simply have never seen this anime, and I have no idea about what happened in this anime. So while there are many fans out there, I'm sure you'll love to see their reactions and how much they love these characters. Unfortunately, you won't see any of that from me. I'm sorry. But new collab means a lot of new events, and take a look at that mission tab on the bottom there. There's a lot of missions to clear, and that will help us max luck. This new monster, actually I already forgot her name. It's like Hawkeye, Riza Hawkeye. And so yeah, so we'll just go over these missions real quick. I think I'll have a little notification up here on the top right, so if you know what they are, don't care about them, you can skip over to the next section of the video to your pleasure. Alright, so let's just go through them real quick. So first is finishing all normal quests, and you will get 10 of her if you do that, and that is this one right here. So as you can see, I'm not done yet, so I need to actually spend some time to finish that. But if you have already finished it, you need to finish the topmost level one more time, just so it reactivates the quest. So make sure you don't miss that, because it is worth 10, which is pretty big. Next is doing the turtle quest. So that is, just go to your events and scroll to the bottom, and that should be this one right here. And in addition to clearing it, there is a low probability that she will drop, so keep your eyes out for that. And be warned that the 0 stamina quests will not drop, Liza, and I'm actually not sure if it will count towards your quest total, so you have to actually spend stamina to clear this. But on the bright side, they do give you at half stamina, so that's not so bad. Next up is clearing the daily Charles quest. Now this one rotates every day, so you actually need to go in and clear it once a day. So every time the title is different, you need to make sure to clear that quest one more time, and that is for the hardest difficulty, which is Jokyu hard. Next up is the multiplayer. So you just need to make sure you play with other people 1 and 10 times. You'll get 1 and 5 respectively for that. If you don't know anyone directly, I'd suggest looking up on a Facebook group, line group. Use the Game With BBS system. There's plenty of systems out there to play with randos, so please make sure you take advantage of that, because that is worth 6 total. Next up is actually evoing Hawkeye to her 6-star form, and then max leveling her. That's not max lucking her, max leveling her. So if you do that, you'll get 12 of her, which is pretty big, and since it's an easy one, that's very nice of them to give a easy quest for that. Next up is just clearing any Savage quest 1, 5, and 10 times. You'll get 1, 3, and 5 respectively for doing that, which would give you a total of 9 for just clearing Savage quests. And likewise for Extreme Quest, you need to do it 1, 5, 10, and 20 times, which will give you 1, 5, 8, and 10 respectively, for a total of 24. Hopefully I did my math right. Yeah, that looks right. Next is the collab event clear. So there are 2 Savage quests and 3 Extreme quests, so make sure you clear the top level for each of them. As you can see, the Savages will give you 2 and the Extremes will give you 3. And so that's 9 plus 4, so 13 Hawkeyes that way. And most importantly, as long as you log into the game every day, you will earn 1 orb and 1 Hawkeye. And this collab goes on for 16 days, or you will get at most 16 rewards. So make sure you at least check it in. And there was a campaign just before this this event started, and because it reached the number of, I believe it was tweets, or was it points, something like that, we did get 8 off the bat, so that can be found in your present box. Alright, and talked about it earlier. There are plenty of quests to go through. So we've got Scar, Lust, Envy, Gluttony, and Greed. Let's see, the Water and the Light one looks like they're the 4 stars, and the Fire, Wood, and Dark ones are the 5 stars. Now, as long as if you are running these collab events, there is a chance that you'll see this menacing looking guy on the right side. I am not trying to stall to figure out what his name is. King Bradley. And he does come up randomly, sort of like how Dyna works. You will have the opportunity to take his quest, and I think you do get the chance to regroup and pick your team. Now it is a no continue, and there are no hearts on the stage. And if you actually ran it earlier, there was a bug with the damage output of the levels, and they fixed it earlier today, or I don't know, whenever you're watching this, but it should be fixed now, so it is a little bit more manageable. It is definitely on the harder side, so it's not going to be a cakewalk, but yeah. And actually, one other important thing is if you do the event quests, they do have a bonus reward with them. So for example, I've cleared Scar already, and if you clear it 3 times, you'll get 3 heaven, 5 you'll get 5, and 10 you'll get a divine shell. And the cool thing is, every collab event here, you will get 5 orbs for completing. So just by completing these 5 quests, you'll get 25 orbs. Of course, you have to clear all difficulties, but that is quite nice of Mixie once again. Alright, so now let's get to the fun part. The Collab Hatcher. There are 3 5 stars and 2 4 stars. You got Elric, the Elric brothers, you got Roy Mustang, Ling Yao, and the 4 stars, which will be Alex, Louis Armstrong, and Lan Fan. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Now, like I said, I don't have a strong connection to this anime, so I'm actually only going to do singles, and I am going to stop once I get both 4 stars. Probably a little different from most people, but I really want to keep my orbs for the legends, and since we're going to collect a bunch of orbs from the event, and hopefully I'll finish up the Tower of Champions, hoping to get a nice set of orbs for that. So here you go, one at a time. And again, I am going to stop once I get both 4 stars. If I get a 5 star, hey, that's pretty awesome. And if I get somebody unrelated, that's just wasting my orbs. Alright, so we got Enterus. Strike. Shut. And now there's a warning here. Because we're doing... this is a Collab Hatcher. There is no guaranteed of a... come on. Katarinu? Yeah, Katarinu. There is no... Oh. Give me 1 second. Alright, here we go. We're back. Alright, so we got 2 busts. Strike shot? Right? Okay. Like I was saying, since this is singles, there's no guaranteed for gold. Ah, oh, Leviathan. Okay. Alright. Hippare. Strike shot. Right? Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go. Alright, so that is Armstrong. And actually, I've heard that the these 4 or 5 star monsters are actually decent for what they are. I mean, look at that. We got Minesweeper, Laser Stop, and Null Warp Dash on the gauge. Dash increases the speed of your monster if you hit the gauge. And let's see, Strike Shot, gauge is Tiki, Jinky, Meta. Oh, it looks like it fires just some Pierce Waves forward, and look like the Bounce Wave for the Bump Call. That's pretty cool. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna keep going until Lamfan drops. Alright, everything normal here. Still go. And there we go. That's it for me. Lamfan. Let's see what you turn into. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. The healing S is on the main, and you get also no warp and no block on the gauge. Okay, that's pretty cool. And let's see, meteor strike shot, which is always nice. And looks like this is also a new bump combo kunai. Let's see. It looks like she throws a throwing knife at every character's weak point. That should be pretty cool. That would make me assume it's a Pierce type. So, alright, well, again, sorry if you were looking for more pulls, but I am going to save up my orbs for the future. But yeah, that is it for me for now. I will upload the event videos as they get completed. And so look forward to that. So until next time, bye bye.